Welcome back, guys, to the Easy Distracted podcast. This is episode 9. I'm Nico.
I'm George, and today we have a very special guest, best known for his comedy, Karl Porter.
So, Karl, we have this thing on our podcast where we ask, obviously, we know you're due to be married, right? Or are married, right?
I am married, yeah.
You are married, right?
So,
Obviously, with all respect to your wife, we do it like on this podcast. We do like you have to introduce yourself as if it's a dating profile. So you basically just say name, age, and then just say whatever you want, really.
Yeah. Oh, okay, like take me out on that.
Yeah,
Kind of.
whatever you want. You can do your own. Well, literally, it just gives you freedom to do whatever.
Okay. Yeah. What now?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I'm Karl Porter, 31. I'm an albino, and I'm single, ready to mingle. Give me some Pringles.
Nice. Love
Sound
it.
I love it. So you're from Salford, right?
Originally, yeah.
Why does Salford get such a shit rep?
I think it's just that name itself. As soon as you say, like, if you're in Manchester and you go to like nice areas like Didsbury, Altrincham, it's like, ooh. Like, I think it's anywhere. But as soon as you go from Salford, it's like, like stabbings and that there, innit? It's like, well, I went uni there, I'm alright.
Okay. You went uni as well, so you went local, right? Okay, fair.
Like, I was born in Cheetham Hill, which is probably even rougher.
You
than
think?
Salford.
You
think you were born?
I think, popped out and went, fucking big like that.
That's worse than Salford.
Yeah, like
Cheetham
Bury Old
Hill's
Road.
one of the worst places.
Like
to grow up
the
in,
main road,
probably.
Bury Old Road.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Where all the shop, the fake.
That's what.
Strange Ways
Bugsy
Prison.
Malone's got that as one of his tunes.
Yeah,
Very old.
Yeah,
road,
probably. Yeah, it's honestly,
It is
I've
rough
never
there, yeah.
looked behind. Like when I've walked home so much,
Yeah.
like the night out, going back to Salford,
Paranoid.
literally Cheetham Hill to Salford. I was like, what is going on here? Like, it was blended to like rough states, but.
How did you get your start in comedy then? Like, how did it come about?
So I did it at Salford Uni. Like, I literally did a degree.
In comedy.
Degree in comedy.
That's pathetic.
Oh
Isn't it?
no,
No,
that's sick.
Like 40 odd grand in debt now, man.
You're here now, mate.
Yeah, no,
like-
true. Yeah. So they did a degree. I think it actually ends next year. Like, it's just
The
like
whole course,
liquidising,
yeah.
because there's not enough people like doing the course. But
Well, Karl Porter's come out of it, so
Karl
come on.
Porter, but no, I did the course there from like 2012 to 15, and I think I was always just that mad guy who just stand in a circle with my mates just chatting shit, like just class clown if you like, and then people just going, oh, you should do, like, as soon as the course come up at college, everyone was like, do that course, you should do comedy. But it's different from standing in front of your mates and actually getting in front of a crowd and like making them laugh without just telling stories because they don't know you.
Yeah.
You've got to like actually do material. So 2012 to 15 I did the course, and then I tried it out for a bit, got called a cunt on my first gig. I literally carded.
God.
It was like a competition. Some guy went, card the cunt, he's shit.
Oh shit.
No, that's-
Confidence straight
Yeah,
down
and I
the
was just
pan,
like, sound it. I think I was doing, this was like nine years ago or something, and I was doing like a bit from Coronation Street. I was telling my girlfriend left me, like, you could hear a pin drop, there was nothing.
Oh,
And as soon as I got back up, everyone started booing me. I was
no
like-
way.
I was
That's
like,
peak.
yeah.
How did you like bounce back from that?
Well, I kind of just stopped doing it for a few years. I was just like, nah, fuck comedy, I can't be arsed. And then, but I was always kind of like wanted to go back to it, just kind of put it on the shelf for a bit. And then I kind of thought to myself, like, I've been through the worst now. Surely it can only get better than this. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't get twatted next time, surely. But then I started to actually sit, because I remember doing that gig and I didn't write anything. I just went on stage thinking, I'll smash this, mate. Like, thinking I was funny. And then I just started doing like the open mic scene around 2019, about 6-7 months before COVID. So yeah,
That's when it took off. Properly.
that's what. Yeah, but then obviously COVID it didn't, and then I gradually worked my way up, and then everything like booted off properly last
Did
year.
you have any like comedic influences that like you aspired to, took a bit of their work and made it your own, or who was like that one person that you looked at and went, that's kind of what I want to be, but myself?
Lee Evans.
Lee Evans.
Yeah, man. He's like
Nice.
he's the man for me. He's
Yeah.
like, I remember watching him in Peter Kay growing up, but like Lee Evans were more like just watching how he is on stage. Like, have you watched Lee Evans?
I actually haven't watched it.
No.
I know Peter
Kay.
Yeah,
Oh,
Peter Kay,
yeah.
yeah. But like Lee Evans is like physical, bounces around the stage, like pretends to be a lamppost. Like, he'll just do like mad stuff where like everything's observational.
Yeah.
Talks about like his experience of like being married, having kids, going on holiday, you know, just like all the sort of stuff you do day in life and stuff. So
That's the best comedy though. People that people can relate to.
Yeah. So he was like the first, still the guy who inspired me to do comedy. Yeah, for sure.
So who's the funniest person you know?
Funniest person I know?
Yeah. What? Don't say yourself. You're not allowed to.
Can
say
be
yourself.
your mates.
Probably my mate Ben Silver. He's a Manchester comedian.
Shout
out Ben Silver. Go and watch him. Get on his Ben Silver comedian. Yeah, like me and him, kind of like he was the first guy I got to know when I was doing comedy in Manchester, and like I feel like we came from the same backgrounds. We have the same sense of humour, and I did Edinburgh Fringe with him recently. Like 2 weeks, me and him just doing a show every day, split show, and like it's that one mate you have, you can just bring out a laugh where you don't bring out to anyone else. So I just fucking me and him can just pissing ourselves
just bounce off each other
hours and hours, and then just go, I've not laughed like that in a long time. So Ben
that's
Silver.
Good. That's good. Respect to Ben Silver.
Yeah, man.
So how do you come up with your material then? Like, is there anything like you do in specific? Like, is there like a ritual? Like, you close all the curtains, sit down, light candles, and then sit there and think.
Start doing a Harlan. Come on, get these hat-tricks. I'm weird, me. I don't really practice. I'll write something. Like, say, like if I do stuff like if I'm in the gym, I can like see certain characters in there. Like there's a guy who always looks at himself in the mirror, so I'll always, because my comedy's like I just act it out on stage. That's how I like kind of, like get the jokes out. So, but I don't really practice it. I just kind of go, right, this is what I'm gonna do, and then I'll get on stage and see if it works. And then, if it doesn't work, it's like, right, scrap that. If it works, it's like, sweet, that's in the main set.
How often can you use like one piece of material? Like, can you reuse it?
I think
more than 3 times, for example.
I think in the same set.
Yeah. Well, same set but different place.
Oh right, yeah. You can do that, because I think like doing like the clubs, like kind of comedy circuit, like the comedy clubs around the country. If you want to get into where you're building yourself up to get on the weekend spots, like the bigger spots, you've got to have like your solid 20, like to open a show, to close a show, or 30 minutes. So you always go in with your best stuff. So I'll do like, if I do like a Friday and a Saturday at the Frog and Bucket, say in Manchester, I'll do the same set each night, maybe tweak it a little bit depending if something interacts with the audience. But always, I mean, you can go on stage if you want, like me, with no material when you first start out and get called a cunt. But
you'd rather prep.
You prep and just make sure you got your like solid stuff.
It's like being a band, no? Like you don't just like go on stage and go with your low key tunes. You go with all out with your bangers. No,
it's like Oasis coming back and then just doing a new album. It's like, where's Definitely Maybe?
Yeah, exactly.
I've 15 years I waited.
Have you got tickets?
Yeah, nah, man. I was on the queue for 11 hours. Didn't get them. Did you?
No, we all tried. All of them. Well, he didn't, but like
I did try.
Did you actually try?
Okay. I was gonna resell.
Mate, Ticketmaster. All right, Ticketmaster. You guys are a bunch of absolute knobheads, mate. Did you see what they did? Did you see what they did, mate? Did you see what they did?
Oh, mate, yeah, they did. Honestly, like,
weren't they like inflating the price?
I think
there were so many people.
Literally just going. Imagine I just being that person going, "Do you want to put up to $1,000?" And the guy's just in his office going, "What about 10 grand now?" Pushing it out. But yeah, they fucking all over the
It was definitely like that, innit? Be like, yeah, mate, should we just see how much we can pull it?
So many people, like everyone wanted to go. Like they sold out every day, didn't they? The first day. So
realistically, the one you want to go to is the Manny.
Yeah,
the Manny dates.
Yeah. It's the one. What's the only one without seating?
But
like
you will be getting piss thrown at you. But at the end of the day,
a couple
you're seeing
piss on your back.
Yeah. Oh, lovely.
Can I take Nico's piss?
It was, mate. It was. It always is, mate.
Yeah.
What would your that's their dream gig? What's your dream gig?
MEN.
MEN
Arena, yeah.
Where's that?
Manchester. Well, it's not the MEN anymore, is it? It's do you know the main arena in Manchester?
Oh, okay, yeah.
I just know it's the MEN. I think they changed names. Or like it's called Phones for You and bare different names. But
sponsorship.
Hometown gig.
Yeah.
That's like the biggest venue.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like Paddy the Baddy. His biggest fight would be in Liverpool.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Like you're from
Bank Arena or something, or Anfield.
He wants to sell at Anfield.
He probably will do.
He would sell out instantly.
Right.
Carl,
yeah.
Carl, you're lowballing yourself. Oh no. No. What if, right? Let's say, get you in the middle at Anfield.
Oh yeah.
Right before a Paddy the Baddy fight.
Oh shit.
Right. You spit your comedy, right? And then straight after you get your mate Paddy coming out doing a madness.
It would be pretty.
Wouldn't that be a sick
gig? And just
gig?
bang the guy out whoever he's facing in a minute.
But the problem is they have to do all the prelims and shit.
Yeah, it'd be hard as well because it's like a.
Could that work? Do you think? Like before a UFC event, instead of a show, you do like an actual comedy show.
It'd be difficult.
What before Paddy the Baddy.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna be smashed though, aren't they?
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
Good, right?
That's
You know, it is good, but it's like, if it's like 50,000 people steaming, it's a difference to 100.
Right.
Yeah.
What would you
Yeah.
like? How would you feel like? Let's say like tomorrow you had to get up in a situation like that in front of 50,000 people.
Yeah.
Do you reckon you? Yeah, I'm on it.
I don't know
Let's
if
do
I'd smash it, but I know I'd go there
You'd do it.
and do what I needed to do and put 100% in, regardless, because you do that anyway.
Yeah,
Like,
you'd obviously feel a little bit of nerves, you know, doing it in front of like that.
50,000, yeah.
many people,
Paddy the Baddy behind you like that, I'm going to choke you if you don't do this right.
So on a set like that, how would you balance? Because obviously some people get offended easily nowadays. We're in 2024. You're pulling up on an Anfield set. There's 50,000 people. Eyes are on you. How are you gonna balance being funny with being not offensive? Like
No, with being offensive, you have to be offensive.
I have to be
innit?
offensive.
Well, that's comedy.
Yeah.
right?
That's comedy, innit? Like
No, 100%.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just not that sort of comedian. I can offend
Okay.
people probably, like if I pretend, because I do a lot of improvisation where like I pretend to like just headbutt someone. You know, if I'm just taking the piss, like fuck off, fuck you, mum. You know, just taking just like a joke of it. So, yeah, I do. Yeah.
That is quality.
I smell like 26 on stage a day. Like, I'm only doing 20 minutes there. You know what I mean? Like,
20 air cigs.
Need 20 deck again.
Carl Porter's stats.
Yeah.
20 air cigs.
Oh, that'd be pretty sick to do, like little stack cards. Like, it's just like, look at cigs on that. 22 this time.
700 laughs.
Yeah.
20 air cigs smoked.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm just not a sort of like Frankie Boyle type, or those sort of comedians who just go in there like guns blazing straight away with their like darkest material and stuff. I'm just
So you
like,
warm them up a little bit.
yeah, warming up. I'm just because I'm so observational. I'm always like, oh, have you seen this? And I'll just act it out. So unless I'm acting something out what's not appropriate, then it's just like, whoa, that's graphic or something. But yeah.
Have you got a few jokes for us that you maybe like, want to pull them out? I don't know, that you've been working on, or like obviously if you want to share them, or like something, whatever kind of like.
What now?
You could do a little act. We could do a little act in here if you
Yeah.
want to do a little act.
I'll probably just do. I don't know if you've ever obviously seen my stuff online.
I've seen a bit. I've seen your Hot Water Comedy Club stuff.
Well, it's like I probably like it's a bit on my older brother, but it's definitely funny because he's a United fan. Like, have you got older brothers?
I do. I got 4.
Oh, you got 4. So like, do you know when you tell them something and you're right, their response is like, "On what? On what? Think I'm ass? Do I look ass? Do I sound ass?" I'm like, "Well, you got a knife in your hand, so I reckon you're ass." Do you know what I mean? And like, he's like that with United because he's a United fan, and like when they've been like pretty shit, obviously over the last like decade and stuff. But as soon as they win a game, they'll just boot up and down. He's like, "You little albino, see that fucking result there, mate? Gonna win everything now, mate. Premier League, Champions League, FA Cup, Wimbledon, Formula 1. We'll win it all, mate. Don't worry about it." And I'm like, "Wimbledon, that's tennis." He's like, "And what? Think I'm arsed?"
That's quality.
That's all.
It's relatable, like you say. That's
No,
the
like
sort of thing
I
you
thought I'd
go
ask, like,
for,
if you got older brothers, it's like it's one of them. Where
See, I'm the guy who does that because I've got a younger brother, so I'm the guy who
oh,
does
sweet.
that.
No,
So
yeah.
I can see
He's
it
not
from
on
the
the
other
wrong
end.
end of the
Yeah,
stick.
I can see it from the other end.
He's gonna pull it out.
Have you got any like obviously it's part and parcel with comedy. You get hecklers. No?
Oh right, yeah.
So apart from the guy calling you cunt, like, have you got any like funny heckler stories that you want to tell us?
Try and delve in some because I feel like I'm kind of lucky, because I'm trying to feel like because you just get pissed up people really, like so I just kind of start acting pissed with him or something. I just kind of go into character. Like, so if they're going, "Oh, yeah, fucking Frank Gallagher from Shameless here, what's up?" Like, you know what I mean? And then they end up getting booted out or something. But I've never really had like a heckler who's like been aggressive or like been, standing up trying to get in my face or whatever.
So just being annoying.
Just like talking, and then you're just like, "What are you talking about there?" Or like if someone's talking, I'll kind of look at them and go, "What are you talking about?" Fucking midway through my set here, Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? Just trying to make a joke.
Does it get to you, or are you just?
No, I'm not too fussed. I think I remember doing my Karl and Friends shows, which I've been doing over the last year. And my mate Phil Sutton, he edits all my videos. He's a comedian in Manchester. So I bring a few of my mates on to do my shows, and like there was a guy at the back, and he was with like 3 or 4 people, and he was every time like I came on stage, and he was like, "Well, you're that guy." And I was like, "Yeah, sweet." And then I said to the crowd, like, "Listen, I'm gonna get my mates on. They're gonna do little sets, no heckling, just keep your phones out away and stuff." And Phil come on, and the guy started like proper chatting. Like he ended up standing up, and he got kicked out in the end. And I was just a bit annoyed and stuff. And then my mate Phil saw the guy outside, and then the guy's come over to my mate Phil and gone, "Sorry about that before, mate. You got me, you got me booted out." And then it was like, mate, you were fucking distracting the whole night. And then he tried to make out. He went, yeah, but I was trying to give you some jokes. And then you booted me out for it, and I was like, what the
Get
fuck
on stage
is...
then.
Yeah, like ruin the show. But I hate those sort of people who just won't shut up when you've told them to. Do you know what I mean? Like, because it is, people have paid money. Do you know what I mean? And it's just a bit annoying where you got that one person who thinks
take it too far.
Yeah, and they think they're like being funny. Do you know what I mean?
Ruining it.
Well, Hot Water Comedy Club in Liverpool. Correct me if I'm wrong.
At Hot Water.
Was that?
Yeah,
was it? Happened at Hot Water?
It was on Good Friday in March. Gone.
Well, that's where
it wasn't Good Friday if someone decided to come up and be a knobhead.
Yeah,
then
that's where it
you're meant to be good on Good Friday.
Yeah, you fucking ruined it, didn't you? You fucking knob.
You fucking dick.
That's where it all started, really. The big blow up, I feel like, was that set. Correct me if I'm wrong. The Slo-mo set.
Yeah. I think it was originally there. Yeah. So I did it there about a year and a half ago, like last March. Put it on and just thought. It wasn't really good quality in terms of like the reaction and the camera angles, but then the one I put on, what like broke the internet, that was like the perfect video because it was in London. But not a lot of people know I wasn't doing a set, I was doing a competition. I needed to last 5 minutes on stage.
Oh.
So it wasn't like me going, oh, I've got my 20-minute set. Like I had to last 5 minutes.
Oh, without like people just like
gonging you off. You know, like I mentioned before, where the guy's like, God, the cunt.
Sick concept. That.
It's mad, yeah. So you go on and it's like you get 2 minutes saving grace. So if you've seen my slow motion tennis one, you see a flash come on my face midway through it. So that's where the 2 minutes ends.
Okay.
So I did all the slow-mo stuff the first 2 minutes.
Okay.
And it got such good reaction. I was kind of like, right, these next 3 minutes after the two, that I should be all right. I should get through. Fortunately, like I got through, won the night, which was great. But yeah, I think the video itself just like shows how good it is in terms of like the quality, the camera angles. The only thing they missed out on that video, do you know, like as I slide on my knees and as I turn to the audience and it pans on the side, I actually do a slow motion wink. And you didn't get to see it in the original. But I wasn't asked because the video got, like,
that was an extra 5 million views right there.
I was going to say, you know what I mean? It could have been like, you could have fucking done it, couldn't you? No. But I couldn't, I literally couldn't.
Time to sue, mate.
Yeah, just get on the phone to
where the lawyer's at. So you've been at Hot Water Comedy Club, from what I know, 3 times, right? You've got one coming up as well, don't you?
I'm there next month, I think. I've been there
in October. You've got like what? I haven't been
think
stalking you, but
no.
I've been looking
Saturday
at the
night.
Hot Water Comedy Club thing. And
I've done Hot Water 10, 20 times or something.
Oh damn!
I've done it a lot, but I've not.
Okay.
I've done like the open mics. I've done the new act night.
Okay.
You know, so yeah, just build my way up to
yeah,
get to weekends.
I mean, mate, some like incredible comedians have gone through the Hot Water Comedy Club, like yourself, then Paul Kelly,
Paul Smith.
That's it. I'm thinking of the MMA fighter.
Oh, right.
You know,
I don't think I've heard of him.
Paul Kelly is.
No.
Scouser. Yeah, that name just went into my head.
Who is that ginger scouse comedian?
Paul Smith.
Paul Smith.
No. There's another one with like long hair. He's got a podcast as well.
Is it Gary Island?
I think
I don't think he's got long hair, but I know he's. Is it the What's Happening podcast?
What's happening is with the Mini Minter and Randolph, isn't it?
No, that's what's good. I think I know what you mean. With the other guy that's
Jamie Webster's on it, right?
Oh.
So he's been on a podcast with Jamie Webster,
right?
But also you've got Jamie Hutchinson.
Manchester comedian.
He's one of my favourites.
Yeah. He's one of the best.
He's a good comedian. He's a
good lad as well.
And who's the guy, the other Scouse big lad?
Tony Karl.
That's the one.
The one who does the pod with him,
mate. So that's just obviously a lot of talent has come out of that. Paul Smith, yourself, Jamie Hutchinson, right?
I kind of feel like I came out from the Frog.
What do you mean?
Frog and Bucket in Manchester.
You reckon?
Yeah, I think because I'm a Manchester boy and I started comedy there. Obviously, no disrespect to Hot Water, it's one of the best run like comedy clubs in the UK, and it's one of the best in terms of getting in there and having that. You know what do you call it?
Well, they look after you.
After you, and it's like just the setup, like it's because they're right in your face. Like with the Frog, it's like a big stage, so you're kind of hovering over, and then you got a balcony. But yeah, those two are the kind of like comedy clubs I look at. But probably Frog and Bucket, just because it's like my hometown, and I came through there. But Hot Water have like given me amazing opportunities, and still are. So
you're just leveling up every time.
Yeah, definitely. Really. But yeah, both ran really well. And
What do you think? Because we obviously the side of comedy that everyone sees is everyone laughing, everyone having a good time, and everyone being at the comedy club, right? But what would you say, being a comedian, are the parts of comedy that like you don't see, and like the sort of like the harsh reality of being a comedian? Like, you know, everyone expects you to always be on it for a joke, or you know, do you know what I mean?
I think so, yeah. Like, obviously since the video and stuff, like I've had a lot of, you know, people in public just go, oh, can I get a picture? Like, you know, that guy, you know what I mean? Like, and I think sometimes you're not always in comedy mode. Like, if I'm coming back from a gig or something, obviously I don't drive, so I get the trains and shit. And there's, you know, piss heads and that, do you know what I mean? Like, approaching you on the trains. And most people, honestly, like 97% of people have always been dead nice. But you get that couple of percent who are just a bit annoying. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like, you know, people come up to me going, oh, you're that guy, innit? Go on, do it. Like, get the phone out, start, and I'm just like, nah, I'm alright, mate. They go, wow, what? Oh, why not? Like, and then you're the, you know what I mean? Like, you, and I'm like, mate,
you look like the bad guy.
Yeah, I'm like, it's 11:30 at night.
Some people have no respect.
Really, yeah, do you know what I mean? And it's like,
you're a human.
I think you can judge the character straight away.
100%, yeah.
Like, some people literally have no respect.
No.
Nothing about them that has something like, this is a human fucking.
Well, that's what I mean, yeah. And then it's like I said, it's your fault then, because he's like, oh, why are you being like that? It's like, mate, I'm fucking trying to get home. Like, train's not even set off yet.
It's 11:30, I'm sober, you're pissed out.
Yeah, that's the worst thing when they're pissed and you're not. So, yeah.
Well, because people, especially when they've had a few bevies, you know, that's when it's most difficult to actually tell someone to like, yo, chill out.
Yeah, and they think like,
don't worry about it. Like, you know, I'm not your puppet. I'm not like a you know, monkey dance, but
pretty
like
much,
with
like
the cymbals, you know.
Start bouncing around. Like,
I'm not a juice box.
Like
Jukebox. Jukebox. But anyway, on a bit more of a lighter topic, who do you think is the most roastable celebrity that you can think of, and how would you roast them? Like, let's say, you know, the Comedy Central, right?
Yeah, when they have like Tom Brady was on recently.
Who would you want to be on like their roast night?
I'm trying to think of someone who's just easy to target. Do you know what I mean? Someone who's always making themselves look like a tit in public.
There's a lot.
Yeah, it's got to be someone. I'm trying to think of someone who's like who ends up just having, I don't know, like, I don't even want to say a name actually, because it'll give a fucking. There's this TikToker who basically my wife watches all the time. She pisses me off because she's dead, like, she's proper rude and that, like in pub, like she's always on TikTok live, like going around shops and that.
Oh, go on, name it. I probably know her.
Can I name it?
Yeah.
Is her name Chelsea Lee Hart?
Yeah. Oh, mate, the blonde one.
I think so. Yeah.
Does my head
mate,
in.
yeah. Like, I don't know the woman and stuff, but I think it was like.
I think she's a crackhead, mate.
I think she's got to have something wrong with her, just because like I'm sure she says she's like bipolar and stuff, but her thing is she'll go in public, she'll go in restaurants, and she'll just start kicking off with like the waiters and wait. Like,
she calls herself CLA.
Pretty much, yeah. And then nothing's her fault, and like she's always like, but she's mad though, because she's like, someone will walk past her who's not even talking. She goes like, I'm TikTok famous. I'm you know, I'm in the public eye. I've got 1 billion views.
She calls herself CLA.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Jesus,
like
CLA.
Chelsea they are, and she's like, I'm CLA.
Like, I don't.
It's like, fucking
like,
chill out.
It's the first one I've thought of.
No followers.
Like, my missus will watch it, which I'm like, yeah, don't worry about it. But sometimes when it's on high volume, I'll just kind of go.
So you're watching the Liverpool game?
Yeah, something like that. I'm just like, I don't care if not going to win.
So how would you roast her then?
I don't know. That's what I mean. I'm someone who's just, I'm so like nice. Do you know what I mean? Like,
your comedy's not based on.
It's never based on like.
You know, I feel like it's like just the easiest target. Piers Morgan. I feel like.
You know what? He was actually in my head.
Yeah,
just because he's always someone who's controversial and.
Piers Morgan, Jeremy Clarkson.
I love Jeremy.
Yeah. Who's that?
Eric Ten Hag.
Yeah,
he's pretty.
All it has come to an end. Yeah, you're coming to an end, mate.
Arne Slot as well, though.
No,
Arne Slot.
Mate,
did you see the video? Like whenever Arne Slot has to play against a team that has a low block, and then he's just like that.
Yeah, well, leave us alone, please.
It's only 4 games in. Who do you support?
I'm Italian, so AC Milan.
AC Milan. We'll see you on tomorrow.
Sorry?
Tomorrow, innit? Liverpool and Milan.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah,
isn't it? We need to. Oh, it's Tuesday.
It's in Milan, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
I'd love to go. What's it like, San Siro?
Let's go.
I'll go.
Let's go.
What? We're booking it straight after this.
I'll book it. Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
What? Would you go?
Let me check. How much are tickets? Actually, no. Let's look at it after.
Yeah, look at it after. Oh, mate, if you can get tickets, I'll go. Yeah.
His dad goes quite often.
All right.
So.
My dad's a Milan fan, so.
Sick.
Yeah,
Let's
actually,
get a bit of food afterwards and that, yeah.
Actually, I could
I'll
actually.
tell you.
Pizza,
You know what? Actually,
In Italy as well.
a cheeky return flight
I don't think
wouldn't
that
be
much,
too spenny. No, it wouldn't be too spenny. I reckon we'd actually be able to pattern it.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
Talking
anyway.
of football, then. Let's
yeah,
go to the keep on the
that.
football. We have a Premier League trivia quiz.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Are you down
How
for
well
this?
do you know your footy, mate?
I feel like last 20 years I'm
We'll
all
go
right.
alternate questions, yeah?
Okay.
Okay. Which player scored the fastest hat-trick in the Premier League?
Oh, it's between
You
two.
should know this, really.
It's a Liverpool player.
Is it?
I'm sure
I'm
it's
just throwing you off.
Yeah, no, it's between two. It's Fowler or Mane.
Who
I'll say
could it
Mane.
be? Yeah.
1 out of 1. Sadio Mane, 2 minutes 56.
For
Southampton
Southampton,
v Villa.
Yeah. Wasn't that when he scored the fastest hat trick in 2015?
Does it fit? Yeah, he got an hat trick against us as well just before he signed him.
Repeated that.
Yeah,
So he
that's
just-
right. I completely.
You look so like we'd not said anything then. You were
Yeah,
like,
no, my mind. I was literally just like my mind completely blank right there.
That
So,
was so
which
rogue.
player with 653 games has made the
Don't
most
let him see
Premier
the
League
Gareth
appearances?
Barry,
Oh,
Yeah, smashed
mate,
it.
he knows it.
Milner
Okay.
second. What?
3 players share the record for the most Premier League red cards. Who are they?
Jesus, that is a really good question.
And who you think is going to be on there isn't on there.
Is Vidic on there?
Nope.
It's got to be longevity.
We'll give you 7 guesses out to make 3.
Okay.
people.
Yeah.
So that's 1.
Oh, that's such a good question. That. I think he got sent off loads.
And it was 8 red cards, by the way.
8.
Yeah.
Right.
Can I get a clue in terms of
Yeah.
what
One of them
team?
was an Arsenal player. Invincibles.
Vieira.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great shot.
Yeah, Vieira.
One of them.
Roy Keane.
No.
Mm.
See,
That's
that's
who
what I was
was
saying.
the
That's the
one
one
we
you
did.
think he was
Yeah,
gonna.
yeah.
One of them is an Everton legend. Has managed them as well. Big
Tony
lad.
Ferguson.
No, that Tony Ferguson's the UFC fighter.
Oh my God, yeah. It's
Close
called
enough.
Ferguson, isn't it?
Duncan.
Oh,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
Duncan.
yeah,
That's
No,
it.
we'll
You know
give you
what?
that one, we'll
That's
give
how
you
I
that
know
one.
you're a real Liverpool fan.
Yeah. When I
We'll
don't
give you
say
that
anything.
one.
Forget anything
Yeah.
Everton. Forget anything Everton.
Ah,
And then
One more.
one more.
who's that?
Yeah, I don't know this
I know
guy.
who he is. I just don't know.
I'm
who
just
he
gonna
played
try
for.
We'll
name
give
it.
him the first letter of each name, R and D. So first
R
and
and
second
D.
name,
Research
R
and
D.
development.
Very sure.
Who did he actually play for?
I have
Did he say it?
I have no
Anyway,
idea.
right. Well, should we just say it? 'Cause,
Yeah, go on.
Richard Dunn.
Oh, Carl. Yeah, okay.
I didn't
yeah,
know
he
him,
scored
I
like
can't lie.
quite a few own goals as well, like Carragher.
Like how?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good question. That one.
So, with 260 goals, who is the Premier League's
Alan
all-time?
Shearer.
Oh man.
Yeah, come on, that's easy.
Well, yeah. So in the first ever Premier League season, what were the dates of that? When did it first?
What year
ever
was it?
start?
What season was it?
Premier League, not obviously the
92
first
to
one.
93.
Oh,
Boom, nice.
Carl,
You're
mate.
4 out of 5.
Which
it was,
team
Oh,
won the first Premier League title?
Man United.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately.
he knows it. Well, you've got brothers. So.
Yeah. Got
With
brothers through, man.
202 clean sheets, which goalkeeper has the
Petr Cech.
best record in the
Oh,
Premier League?
He knows
Boom.
it. How many clubs competed in the inaugural Premier League season? The first Premier League seasons. How many?
Oh, it
clubs?
was was it 24?
22.
I was gonna say. I swear down. I was like
Yeah,
22.
24
But it's
is
like,
too
how many get
many.
relegated then? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because 24
true.
is like the championship, innit? You got it wrong, Carl. Move on.
Yeah. It's all right, Carl. Don't
No,
worry.
it's
Don't
all
worry,
right.
mate. Don't worry, mate.
Well, you're on for a good record here anyway. Which 3 players shared the Premier League Golden Boot in 2018 to 19?
Aubameyang, Salah, Mane.
Oh, this guy's
You're
Yeah.
cooking.
This
you
guy
are
is
cooking.
cooking.
Yeah,
Carl is cooking. Right,
Fair
Carl.
play.
Come on. End it off on a bang.
Go on.
The fastest goal scored in Premier League history came in 7.69 seconds. Who scored it? Oh, this
It
is
was
a
someone
tough
like
one.
the early noughties, you know.
FIFA legend.
Yeah.
You gotta know
legend.
him. We'll give him one clue.
Irish.
Ben Foster was in net for it.
And he's
Yeah.
Irish. He's
Robbie
an Irish
Keane?
player. No.
No.
An Irish player.
He's got
Opposite
a
of
schlong.
short.
He's got a schlong.
Opposite of Shaw.
Shane Long.
Yeah.
Shane Long was it?
Shane Long.
Yeah.
Shane Long.
Fair play, you did really well there.
Oh, nice one.
8 out of 10, I
Oh,
think.
sweet.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Yeah, but yeah, you
Have you seen that football trivia with what's his name? That YouTuber.
I love football trivia.
Jamie Hutchinson did it.
Oh, Pingu.
Oh,
Pingu.
yeah.
Mate, I got
Pingu.
roasted on that.
Oh, have you been on it?
I did a YouTube, so even after like doing it, I was like, how did I not like fucking know that? There was like, do you know the noughts and crosses one?
Yeah.
So it was like that, and it was like you'll probably get this. Like, so who played under Wenger and Ferguson?
Well,
Oh no.
There's a few.
any player who played.
So who basically played for United and Arsenal, yeah.
Oh no, Sanchez wasn't that.
I was gonna say.
No, yeah, because Sanchez didn't even play under Wenger.
But like, as soon as I went, oh, there's like, I think I can name 3 now.
Now you know it. But
Now I know it, but like, but once it finished,
it kind of fucks you up in
I
the
didn't
head,
even know
doesn't
it was, and then bare comments on the video going, "Stick to comedy, mate. Don't be doing this shit, lad." And I was like,
who is it?
so you got Van Persie,
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
you got Welbeck,
Welbeck.
and then I think
They're
the
so
niche one,
obvious.
Sylvester, Mikel Sylvester.
No, I don't know. Sylvester.
French guy, played for United.
I've heard of him.
He's a
He
defender,
must not
early
have been good.
noughties.
Was he not good?
He actually played
I
like
think he's a pretty well-known name.
no, pretty well known player. Yeah.
Sylvester.
Better than Maldini, mate.
Mm.
No, I'm joking.
Let's
Calio
not-
knows
let's
about
not-
that man.
joking.
Let's not get on this debate, mate, because we got 7 champers, mate. Come on.
Okay,
Let's
we're
not-
6. We're not far behind.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
all right,
oh God, you made me
all right.
cry one year, but go on.
Let's not.
What's
right,
your
guys.
relegation and promotion predictions for this year then?
This year,
Not promotion, sorry, top 4 and relegation.
top 4, I think. Obviously, City
In
win the
order.
league.
Yeah.
City,
Shock.
yeah, like that. It's fucking Farmers League, yeah, buzzing.
Yeah.
City, Arsenal, Liverpool. At the minute, just because of how good they've been, I'm going to say Newcastle. It might be a bit of a because they've done it before.
How honestly, obviously I'm a bit biased, but I think Tonali is top 5 to 10 best midfielders in the world.
Yeah, next
Yeah.
question.
Yeah,
No, you know what?
It's not
he's
top,
been quality,
not
to be
top
fair.
5.
Mate,
He's
he
nowhere
needs-
near
Are
the
you
top 5.
mad?
I think
Are you
what's
mad? Bro,
happened.
this guy's
He's
been out
nowhere
for
near
10 months for a
That's what I mean.
gambling ban. He's come back.
He's
and
nowhere
he's
near
bought-
top 5.
I feel like what in the world?
Yeah.
He's nowhere near top 5.
Dunno.
Real Madrid's 3 are
Top 10.
part
top
of the
10.
5.
Top 10.
So
Maybe it's the
top 10.
like a
Rodri
debate
and Real
midway
Madrid 3
through.
make 4 already. So it's,
You know what?
yeah. Anyway,
Here it
you know
is.
what?
We are live now. Yeah.
that's quality. That.
I love that. I love it, man. As soon as it comes on, I'm just like, you know, as soon as Premier League season starts, like
Yeah.
weekend or something, she
The
wakes up, I'm like,
feeling, the feeling.
live BT, it's Liverpool versus Manchester City. You know your place. You make sure you get that coffee on the coaster. I'm like, I'm sorry, babe, I'll get you one. But relegation? Everton.
Yeah.
Do you
4 out
think
of
this
4.
year they're going
I
to
think
get
it's
relegated?
finally. It's like a Bolton kind of like 2010,
Just
13.
holding on to
Do you know, just holding on
strings,
every
yeah,
season and then
clinging
boom,
on.
going down.
Yeah.
And I don't think they're a team who will come straight back up, you know, which is mad to say.
No, but have you
They're-
seen
no,
their new
if they go
stadium?
down-
That's what I want
Mate,
to
they're
happen.
fucked if they go down.
New
I-
stadium
How funny would it be?
built.
They're
They go
fucked.
down and then you get teams like Bristol turn up going,
They'll go back, mate. They'll
it's
go
alright,
back.
the stadium, innit? Fucking Champions League and that, yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be mad.
Innit?
Yeah.
Innit?
But
Yeah.
I reckon Everton, trying to think who's there now. Maybe Southampton.
Yeah, definitely.
Southampton just can't even score, can
I
they,
think
let alone?
Switch might stay up, to be fair.
I'd love them to stay up. It was like Luton
I
last
think
year. I
they
would have
will.
loved Luton to
I
stay
think
up.
they will.
Hopefully. Between Ipswich and...
For me, mate.
trying to think who else is...
The last call's difficult, to be fair.
But I'd say, yeah, definitely say
You think Everton? Yeah.
Everton, Southampton go
I
down.
think they'll scrape it. I think
Yeah,
DCL
that's a
will.
definite. I feel like that's
Yeah.
a definite.
But you
What-
could have just like a bit of a shock one, couldn't you?
You
I'm
could
trying to
do.
think who else,
You could
but
do.
yeah, I'll just say Ipswich for a safe bet, if you like, you know, because they've just come up and that.
I think they're a
You
tough
got your
game
Aka
though.
on.
aren't
No, they
they?
are tough,
You've
yeah.
got your
Especially
Aka
at
on,
the.
mate. The Aka's come through, mate. It's probably going to come through at the end of the season.
We'll see.
But so taking it back a little bit, has after obviously you had that viral clip, right? Also, I want to tell you how much I love the other content that you're doing,
Oh, thank you.
mate. I was watching
The
your
Ancelotti
bro,
thing.
the
nice
Ancelotti
one.
one, but
Give
even
us the eyebrow raise.
even but
I don't know
bro,
if it's like
it's
thinking
so
about-
hard. It's so hard. It's kind of like you said.
It
It's
is
like
difficult,
The
innit?
Rock.
'Cause
It's
it's
like
so-
you have to have like a one less muscle in there. Just
Oh, you've just got to be
I
as
can
cool
do
as
it,
that
I
guy,
reckon.
haven't you?
Yeah,
Like,
you got
do you know
got
what I mean?
100 aura, mate. 100 aura.
He's always unreal. Like,
So, how how is like being from that clip? How has life changed for you?
Well, I'm like full-time comedian now. I managed to quit my day job, which was like, because I always said to myself, like, I want to get to a stage where I'm just doing what I love doing full-time, doing it as a job. So that's changed, where I'm able to free myself up to do anything, like sick stuff, like even coming on this, mint stuff like this.
Appreciate that.
No, not a problem, mate. But
no, I know it's not a problem, mate. I know.
Yeah.
I know it's not a problem.
Tickets coming through.
Seven Champions Leagues, mate. Let's not forget about that.
Yeah. One word, Istanbul.
What about Athens, mate? What happened in Athens?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, no, it's
Anyway.
You sandwich it. We'll start fucking throwing hands in a second.
I'm in no
Kaka
man's
fan
land.
as well. Put it on top. Let me show you.
Ronaldinho.
I love that one where he's like.
Oh, mate.
On the video where he's getting ready, I'm like, go on.
That's probably one of the biggest memed videos. In
100%,
history.
yeah. Like, it's such a funny meme. But no, back to the thing, yeah. Like, it's just, being able to just do like mad stuff. Like last year, I think I got invited to do the launch night for the EA FC game, which was like sick.
That is sick.
I met Omri, which was just fucking man like Thierry.
Well, did he speak about Kate at all? Kate Abdo? No Kate Abdo.
I always thought that she's married now, isn't she?
Yeah, but
she went Salford Uni.
Do you remember Kara's comment?
Did she?
Yeah. Oh, when he's like, who? Not who, Malik?
Oh yeah, he's like, you're loyal to everyone but Malik. I was like,
yeah.
Oh my
Did you
God.
see that one?
Did you not see it?
No,
yeah.
Bro, you haven't had a mention in the show.
Apparently, he had to
Mika's like,
he had to apologise.
Oh, mate, like,
for that.
he's mad.
The amount of times Cara has had to sit in front of TV. That was fucking disgusting.
Yeah, what do
I
you
should
think
not
of
have
Cara?
done that.
Yeah, he's just like.
What do you think of Kara's spitting at the United fan?
I mean, one hand it's like, woo, like, do you know what I mean? But at the same time, you're like, fuck
I'd do
hell.
that. I'd do it. I
I'm
can't. I'm into fan.
It was just
I'd do
like.
that.
It was just a fucking mad. It's mad that he's still like not been sacked, because you think of like certain people who've been sacked for stuff, like
I think he's just so like everyone wants to see him. They can't sack him.
Yeah, they just
do you know how much they'll lose out of Neville and Carragher?
Well, they want to see him, and like I remember that clip where he was like, you get that sort of player, you get Luis Suarez, we almost won the league, and then Roy Keane's like, well, that's it, almost, you didn't. And he's like.
No, but Carragher's class, isn't he? Like,
he is, but then it's just like him and Neville are like such like towards their clubs and that. Like Gary Neville can never say anything bad about United, like live on. Do you know what I mean? Just because he's in with them, and same with Carragher when it comes to Liverpool. But when they're both in the same room and it's them two doing their stuff, it's like it is funny, innit? Do you know what I mean? Because they just want to get the digs in.
Would you be able to think about pundits without thinking about Cara and Neville?
You got to think about them too. I think they're like
they're the best.
Yeah, the best. Yeah, like you
Roy
got
Keane close third.
Roy Keane's class.
Do you know what?
I don't think he tries to be funny a lot of the time.
Have you seen him with Sturridge recently?
When he's going.
Yeah. Sturridge
you know what?
is doing his little like sing songs.
I take it back. You know what? Keane's my favourite.
Do you reckon?
Just because I always wait for his. He's always last in like the, like talking about what's happened and stuff, and he'll just sit there and just go, "Man, you need it." He's just like, if I was in that dressing room, I'd be swinging punches at that guy. I wouldn't let him back on the coach. I said get a taxi back to Manchester. That
is genuinely the best. That's the best Roy Keane impression I've ever heard.
I did a skit on my Instagram, but I got ripped into because bare people were like, that's not even Cork. That's not even from Ireland. That's Southern.
Yeah, but these haters, bro, they bring you views.
I
they hate us because they ain't us.
But nah, Keane, Neville, and Carragher, like, and Richards is like just funny in it.
Mika's great.
He's just like
loud.
He lives near me actually.
What is it?
Yeah, in Harrogate. He lives in Harrogate.
He lives in Harrogate.
Yeah.
That's so
mad. And he spends like $6 bills a week on
his hair. Yeah, 200 quid a day.
That's fucked up.
200 quid, imagine that.
3 times a week.
It's not even a shopping week for me, that.
Barber comes out, just does 2 like little hairs.
It's like my oldest brother, like he'll have a short back and sides, like faded. 2 weeks, he's like, just get my hair done, starting to see a few hairs here. I'm just like, you gonna go and spend 20 quid?
To be fair, I can't even comment.
Yeah, I
do that.
Because
I think my beard controls me. If I don't get it trimmed out, it's fucked.
Probably get like 3 weeks for me, and I'll just go, sweet. Like, I had this 2 weeks ago.
It's looking fresh, mate.
Pathetic hair.
Fresh,
no,
mate.
it's mad actually. Like, I'm starting receding now, so.
Are you?
It's that age.
Would you ever go to Turkey?
Nah.
Turkey.
I did get turkey. Get the turkey. Get a bit of cranberry
juice. Get the lad.
I actually had someone approached me like on Instagram saying, "Come over, we'll do your teeth, we'll do your hair for free, and you just need to like promote us." I just went, nah.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah,
I guess you know you don't really.
You're good for now. I mean, if it got like 5 years down the line, it started getting real bad.
It's mad, you know. I've got my own barber who comes to me gaff, right? Does me, and he does it like.
All right.
No. It sounds like
no.
He basically right. He wasn't available 2-3 months ago when I needed, and I just said, "Oh, you're available to cut my hair because I've got something like 2-3 days away." And he went, "Oh, I can't." So I went to my original barber before that. Yeah, I said like short back and sides, just straighten my fringe. She fucking just zipped it off. And honestly, I had these receding lines there.
Was he Turkish?
Pardon?
Was he Turkish?
No, it was just woman. Like who I go to, like she's dead nice actually. My missus go there, and I was just sat in my gaff for like 2 weeks like that. And she was like, coming out, I went, fucking hell, what? I was dead.
Sometimes
I'm so self-conscious. Like it's a man thing. It's so self-conscious.
I think sometimes you ask them to just take a little bit off the top.
Just to
scissor happy.
Whoa.
They just get scissor happy.
Yeah.
I think you're very right though. I feel like for a guy, our version of like getting our nails done, doing a face mask, doing our like feet and haircut. That's our version of it. A haircut. Haircut can make you feel $1 million.
Yeah.
$100.
Mate. To you, and as long as you're feeling like, cause my missus will come home from work and like if she's not got her makeup on and that, I couldn't cover your shit. Do you know what I mean? She'll walk in and I'll just go, "Hello, what are you saying?" And I'll give her a kiss and she'll go, "Look a mess." Like, I've been together 4 years, like, do you know what I mean? But again, that's how her mind is. And like with my hair, I was just like, "Oh my God, look at these." And she's like, "No, you don't look any different." I was like, "Don't patronise, man. I look shit."
So if you had like a comedy show, what are you saying? You had a comedy show the next day and your hair's looking a mess.
I'll just probably just like get it out of the way straight away. I'll just get on and just go, "I'm receding."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what? I'm asked. I am asked. In green room later on. Like that.
That's what's so good about comedy, isn't it? Like, cause also apart from like looking into your audience, obviously it's very well known that the first row gets so much shit from the comedian.
Yeah, 100%.
So I've been there.
Yeah.
I've been in that situation. I know how it feels.
Yeah.
I can take it, and it's great because it's just like it's just a bit of banter.
I love it.
But like when you like turn up to a show and like you just it's like a bit of breaking the ice, isn't it?
Pretty much, yeah. You just want to like get that certain thing out of the way, what's on your mind. And like I said, if my hair were fucked there and I went on stage and I didn't like approach it straight away, like people are like, but if I just go, "Yeah, I'm receding. Look at it, it's fucked, innit?" And then people like they're laughing with you. Do you know what I mean?
And they can't then shout something.
No, it's just like put a hat on, do something mad. Do you know what I mean? So yeah.
Who would you say is the most famous person in your contacts? For you. Famous person for you. That like you think is like wow.
Yes, I've got that contact.
Like you look at this contact, you're like, Fairs.
I'm weird, me, because I don't like. I maybe base it off maybe like my famous person who maybe follows me on Instagram. But in terms of like,
do that then.
Okay, yeah. I was probably I've got like a few. So I've got like Aubameyang who follows me.
What? That's sick, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. Jorginho from Arsenal.
He
came to my show.
He came to your show?
Yeah. He messaged me.
What, in London?
In London, yeah, last year.
God,
he randomly I saw he was following me, right, and I didn't know he was following me until I was on the train, and I remember seeing his profile pop up for some reason, so I just went on it, but then it come up saying follow back, and I was like, what? So I followed him and said, oh mate, no way, that's mental. And he went, oh, your videos are well funny. And I said, oh, cheers. And he was like, when you're doing a show in London. So I went, oh, this is my show. Sent him the link. 5 minutes later, he sent me a screenshot of tickets bought.
No way.
I didn't get to see him, but I was just like, Jorginho there.
No way, that's sick.
Yeah,
that is sick.
Van Gerwen.
Oh,
no!
From darts, yeah.
You got MVG?
Yeah, and Luke Littler as well, yeah.
Luke as well.
Mate, that meme,
few, actually,
that's another one of those memes, the one when he goes like...
Oh, and he's like... He's against Luke Littler, isn't he? No, is it Luke Humphries?
Yeah,
Luke Humphries.
The guy from Leeds, actually, isn't he?
He is from Leeds, world champion at the minute. But yeah, I've got quite a few darts players like Michael Smith and Chris Dobie and that.
That's sick. That's
Luke
sick.
Littler, yeah, like mental.
Oh mate, that's your next one. That's your next content.
That's what a lot of people are saying. Actually,
That has to be.
Do the Luke Littler or the celebrations after.
I feel like you're the type of I don't know what the type of comedy is called, but the type of comedy that you do is a lot like impersonation,
like sketches and stuff. Yeah, because I feel like I've found my audience now. Yeah, like with if I put football content out, they'll attract more than if I put like a little clip of stand up out. Like all of them do well for me. I'm like, oh fucking no way, that's sick. But like the Ancelotti video and stuff like that.
That's my personal favourite.
I like the
personal
the
favourite is
touch,
the
like, you know the
Ancelotti.
touchline reactions when you go like.
Even the Mourinho.
It's Simeone
today
that.
was good.
Simeone like that. Which one?
Mourinho
Brilliant.
today that you posted with
Oh,
the
yeah,
water
yeah.
bottle. I like that.
Oh, nice one. Yeah, that was it. It's
That
alright,
was
actually.
good.
Because at the end of the video.
I fucking hate Mourinho to the max, but
Why?
you did it perfect.
Why?
Why? Because I was
So
at the
much-
game where Steven Gerrard slipped and he's running down the touchline like a fucking bellend.
Mate,
Why? What do you mean?
You
why?
gotta
so
kinda-
many people hate on him. He is generally
No,
he's got it
after
top three.
Ancelotti.
Okay, understand from my point of view.
Serial
we are gonna
winner.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
serial
win the
winner, man.
league until Chelsea. That
It was
game
them.
happened.
The annoying thing about that game though, like
We were
Rodgers
gonna win the league.
knew what Mourinho was gonna do. And he
Fuck
still went,
this
nah,
guy,
we've won
mate.
12 in a row, or 14 or something. I don't know, was it 11,
Yeah.
12 games in a row? Because you're on that hype where you're like, no, we'll win this game.
Mate,
Salah
look,
played
he
that game as well.
He played
Chelsea.
Schwarzer in the fucking net
Mm.
for that Gerrard slip game, and they played the most part of the bus style I've ever seen, the most
That's
time wasted
Mourinho,
style.
though.
That's really, it was annoying because I remember sitting in my mum's
mate,
chair.
I was at the game,
Oh.
bro.
But Mourinho's done it. He's done it in the Carabao Cup final in 2005 when he walked past the.
Oh,
But I love
so
all that kind of
I
stuff.
love it. Shit house.
No,
Shit
I love
housey,
it
I
if
love
it's
it.
my manager.
I know what you mean. It's like Robertson for us. Like he's a shit
yeah,
housey player
yeah.
in him, bare people. Like, he's a
His
fucking-
Messi duels.
Oh,
was brilliant.
when
I
he
went
pushed
to-
his head
Mate, I
down.
love that.
Oh,
Went to the
brilliant.
4-0 Barca as
Yeah.
well. That was a good
Oh,
game.
did you? Oh,
yeah.
mate, I missed that game.
Oh,
That was the first night I got back
game.
into comedy.
Was
I was in
it?
the middle of Salford, and I was like, turn my phone up because I went, fucking whatever.
No point,
I mean,
yeah.
come at middle of Salford, come out like that, and I was just going like Liverpool Champions League final. Stood frozen for like 5 minutes, just going.
No
Yeah,
way.
I've seen it.
Is that real? Like honestly, like that.
Just pinch myself.
Yeah, I was just
Okay.
like, fucking-
Toilet break.
Yeah. Right. We'll take a little break.
Yeah.
This
So, Karl, we just come back from a break. Karl, have you ever heard about Misfits Boxing? I'm sure you have, right?
Yeah, the influences and all that.
So, I'm gonna ask you, if you were to do it, is there any comedian you'd like to call out, or is there anyone you'd like to call out, or anyone you'd want to fight in this Misfits? I could see.
Who's on it? I don't really know. Is it like KSI and that?
Just not. Yeah. So KSI is the owner of it.
Right. Okay.
But literally anyone can join it. Any influencer, any comedian,
Yeah.
any celebrity, anyone who's like in the public eye.
I don't know.
Who would you call out? Who's the one that's
Let's say you're
like,
getting
you know
paid
what?
a stupid amount of money.
Chelsea
You're gonna
Liat.
do it. Okay. Get the Stellas out.
Yeah, yeah. Ropes bang. Nah, I'm joking. Fuck me, I don't really know. I don't know if like.
Who
'cause
do you weigh yourself up against? Similar weight, similar guy.
It's one of them though. If I say it, like, because I don't even know who I'm gonna say, but I'll say it, and then they'll be like, right, he wants to fight him, doesn't he?
We could get a bag out
So
of
we've
it, mate.
had someone call out Darren Till. Let's just say
What,
nothing.
the UFC guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Fuck
nothing is
Jesus Christ.
Nothing's too out of the
nothing's
water.
off the
Mate,
table.
He's like busy mates with Kamchak, isn't he? Is it
Yeah,
Kamchak?
yeah,
you
yeah,
fucking that guy, man. He's
Who's
yeah,
that?
Yeah,
Who's
that's-
Kamchak?
but bro, both of them are serious guys.
yeah,
so,
man. Fuck that. He's a UFC fighter.
Yeah.
I think he's facing Robert
He's
Whittaker.
in case.
Okay.
Whittaker, I can't remember his name, but
Whittaker, yeah.
Whittaker, yeah.
He's in like
Whittaker,
a
yeah.
UFC 309.
it's coming up, yeah, like because he's
I thought he was
October-
fighting Hamza. Yeah, yeah, that's
Hamzat,
who,
yeah,
yeah,
that's
that's
yeah,
who
yeah.
you're on about.
He's
Not,
a serious fighter,
yeah.
isn't he? He's a,
Oh mate, he's
he's-
just had some serious health problems.
no, that's it,
recently.
which is
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hamzat Chimaev, yeah.
Really?
So,
What happened
Mate, he's
to him?
pulled out of like the last 3 fights because he's
I
had
thought it was just 'cause
serious
he couldn't
health.
make
No,
weight.
he's had serious health problems.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
there's like a
Good
meme
times.
where he's in a restaurant and some guy comes over to like picks up his ice cream and like because he has that sort of music, doesn't he? Like
Yeah.
So he picks it up and then Kamchak just goes, looks at him and then the video freezes. He's like do and then he just gives it back. He's like, no, I'm only joking.
Apparently, one of the
he's a
UFC
hard
guys
guy.
was in the back of the car and Hamzat was driving and Till was the passenger and they were just absolutely going for it, weaving in and out of traffic. And
I mean,
being
even like the police
They
will
were
go, is that Darren? Yeah, just leave them. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
But who?
yeah,
So,
go on, call
so
someone out
Darren
on
Till,
Misfits.
you wouldn't call Darren Till.
No,
though.
Jesus Christ, no.
Angry Ginge.
Angry Ginge. He seems sound him actually.
Yeah,
I have
but-
exchanged messages.
But a little
Maybe like a.
tussle.
He probably banged me to be fair.
Nah,
Nah.
you
I
gotta
don't
back
reckon
yourself.
so.
He got
You
back.
gotta
Nah,
back yourself.
because I'm one of them where like I've just never really had
Yeah,
fights.
well,
with
Bro,
much,
we'll
yeah.
get him onto
Yeah.
Darius. We'll get you onto
We've got a
Darius
good
boxing
coach for you.
coach, mate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he fucked me after. It's a little sparring. I go.
So no Misfits for you then on the
I don't
card.
think. Nah. I mean, if
Nah.
because the funny thing is, do you remember the twins who faced? What's he called?
Eddie Hall.
Eddie Hall.
Yeah.
So
oh
them
my
two,
God.
I went to a Cage Warriors event earlier this year, and them two were there, and they approached me at the end, and they were like, it was actually that event, and they were like, do you want to come on and you can face someone? I had a few beers at that point. I was like, yeah, go and get whoever. I don't give a fuck, me. I'll fight him. Like, do you know what I mean? And then I remember telling my missus when I got home, she was like, don't do it. Like, and I was just like, obviously nothing happened from it and that, but I don't know.
Yeah, why not, mate?
Yeah,
why not? Let's
if the opportunity,
wait till,
so if the opportunity arose,
what's the paycheck gotta be?
As Conor Maria says, 50 G's, baby. No,
Well, yeah.
it'd have to be like, I don't know, like over 5 or something, 5 back maybe.
That's not bad.
So that's doable for Misfits.
Yeah.
So I think they'd do that.
Nah, you.
Alright,
you
let's
worth
line
more
it
than
up.
5.
Yeah.
10 bags.
Line it up.
10
KSI,
bags.
get in touch and we'll. Don't contact me. No.
You know, it says like, oh yeah, KSI, get in touch. In brackets, don't contact me.
Yeah, please. I'm only joking.
So,
I'm a
Karl, did you come with your 2 truths, 1 lie?
I did, yeah.
Go on
There
then.
we go.
So I'll name the 3 not in order.
Not in order.
Yeah.
Do not do it. In
No,
order,
no, no,
because
no,
Our
no.
last guest did.
Yeah,
Wait, what were we?
Oh,
3 for 3
yeah.
or 4 for 4?
We're 3 for 3
Yeah,
right
we're
now.
3
Oh
for
shit!
3
Right, so 100% record. Is this the Nottingham Forest game where it comes undefeated? No. Okay. So yeah, a couple ones. So when I was in school, I actually got near enough expelled because I got basically kicked out of every single lesson because of what I was doing. I'd always quote movies in lessons. So I just I'd literally like Bad Boys or Lethal Weapon, Die Hard, be acting it out at the back, and teachers would just go, "Get out." You know what I mean? So I'd get sent out, and then the little glass in the window.
Yeah.
I'll just be like running past it, like pretending to get shot and that. And I literally got put on report. Like people get like
Report card.
your
yeah,
report
I've been
card.
on that,
Yeah, like goes to yellow and then it goes to red. Or I think it's blue, yellow, red.
yeah.
I got put on red, and I was like, I need to
Got
start
red
getting
carded.
red carded, and it was like, I need to start getting proper I need to start behaving. Because I see my mate in the corner just going like, what about the ecstasy scene in Bad Boys 2? He's just like, have you seen Bad Boys 2?
Yeah.
Like, he starts acting out and I'm like, I can't, I've got to behave, I'm going to get expelled from school. Because people get expelled for having fights and calling teachers, and I'm there just like reenacting, quoting movies and that is, and I was just like, you know what I mean? And obviously I turned my life around and put that behind me until I got back to my bedroom. But yeah, that was.
So that was 1.
That's 1. 2. So have you ever watched Prison Break?
Yeah.
Right, Prison Break was my favourite ever thing, right?
Same.
Loved it so much, right? And I got so involved in it, right? What I used to do is, right, do you know the scene where he unscrews his toilet?
Yeah.
And that's the getaway. So what I used to do, right, when I used to go around to people's houses, like if I go around to my mates, families, wherever, I'd unscrew the toilets.
With what?
Like a screwdriver, the bottom bolts.
Where the fuck did you find the screwdriver from?
Ooh, I feel like you slipped up here.
No, genuinely.
Where did you find the screwdriver?
So you
The
what?
screwdriver
What,
in my gaff. Toolbox, yeah.
toolbox?
Mum's house, yeah. In the
Okay.
little closet. So this is what I used to do.
Okay.
And I used to just go in the house and just unscrewing that and then not say anything, then leave.
I think we
Okay.
got him. I think we got
Yeah,
him.
no,
on
that's
this one.
sound.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Next
Yeah,
alright,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Third one.
Right, just give me 2 secs.
Yeah, no worries.
Um,
First one sounds pretty believable.
He could be throwing us off here, though.
right. And then final story, right? So when I was in college, about 16, 17, I was in Lancaster, and I basically got me and my 2 mates got chased off nuns.
Like, you got chased
Off nuns, right? So the nun school or wherever,
Yeah.
where they so we got pissed when when you're 16, 17, you're like, whoa, I'm pissed.
Yeah.
Fucking hell,
Yeah.
like, what's going on? Do
2
everything.
Stellas.
Yeah, you do anything here. So we ended up jumping over, and it was dark and that because it was you know what I mean, fucking late on, and we were walking and that, and it was like prison because as soon as we started to get close to the door, fucking floodlights came on, and swear down, fucking people in whatever they were, they started running towards us. So we were like, fucking hell. So then we had to just jump back over and we're just legging it through Lancaster, getting chased off these nuns.
Ooh, see.
It's so funny. And my mate as well, we were going down this marshes, and my mate was because it was at my mate's house, and we were running down this massive, steady, steep hill and as we just got to he just went, just stay with me and just watch the potholes, yeah? And honestly, his foot just got stuck in a pothole, and he just started rolling past us. And we were just there going,
No.
you know that, mate? He's like,
That's a lie.
so,
No, I don't know.
That's a lie.
I
You've
don't
done
know.
it too much.
I don't know. I'm not certain.
Actually, I
I'm
don't
not
know.
certain. I'm not certain.
All right,
I
let's
feel
ask
like-
questions. Let's ask questions.
Yeah.
No,
we
no,
get to
no,
ask
no,
questions.
we're not allowed.
Yeah,
We're
we
not
are.
allowed to-
Mine,
No, we've got to make our decisions. I feel like
Okay.
the middle one. I feel like the middle one's the lie. I feel like the second one. I feel like. what do you
Okay,
think?
he's gonna go second. I'm gonna go third, and then you can say, and we can just split it.
I think the lie is the
I'm
second
gonna go
one you told.
third.
okay.
Go on.
What was
Well,
it?
one of you are right.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. It's not the movie quotes.
I'm right.
The toilet.
No, he
Oh,
said
toilet one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
the
it's the toilet one. That's a lie.
Oh my god, I'm too good.
I thought the last one was like.
No, that was
you were
genuine.
throwing
That.
us off.
Yeah, man.
Oh my god, you
Yeah,
got
I
No,
chased
it was
by-
sick. Yeah, man.
I was like, you can't just make something up like that out of
Yeah.
nowhere.
No,
like
I
being
thought he
chased
was
by-
doing it like just to be on because he pulled up his phone and that. I thought like,
I'm
it's a
4 for
bit
4
lost.
now, mate.
Yeah.
4 for 4 now.
mate. Come
Fucking
on.
we weren't we against
Right,
Nottingham?
and then last thing we're gonna do with you a skit. So what we've got planned is me and Nico have pulled an absolute stinker on the pitch. We're both playing centre back. We're two CBs here. We've let 4 past us. Karl is gonna act as our manager. Half-time team talk.
Am I doing the team talk or do you just want me to like mime?
Or do
Team
you
talk.
reckon? Do you reckon we just do like you put us in the office?
Take us to
Like,
the office.
you're
Take us
in the
aside
office.
as your
Yeah,
CBs.
yeah.
You're in the
After
office.
the game, let's say. Then we've
You're
conceded
in the
4.
office and we're just like here, like.
Yeah, right.
So like,
Yeah.
I'll be like,
You right, boss? You right, gaffer?
boss,
Sorry,
eh?
Gaffer.
Gaffer, boss.
Yeah.
What do you call that?
Sorry, mate.
Well, yeah, it's pretty disappointing.
Pathetic.
Yeah,
Absolutely fucking shower of shite.
Yeah.
Do you want to go home now?
Yeah.
Chill with your missus, have a shag, get some food. Think it was just a one-off. It's fucking 7th game in a row, boys. 7th in a row. 7 losses. 22 goals conceded. Heads down. Oh, it's fine. I'm still getting paid. Pathetic.
Why are you still starting me then, Gaff?
Well, I believe in you both. Do you know what I mean? The consistency levels at the international.
You're
Don't
acting
even
like
speak to me, you receding twat. Right? Keep your heads down because this is where you need to be right now, yeah? Fuming at you both. Last season, unbelievable. What a partnership. Looked at you both and I thought, fuck me. I'm not even taking Viagra, but my dick is hard. For the shit. You're absolutely bossing it. No goals getting in. But now, it's like your legs are open like a prostitute.
Yeah, but
both of
Gaffer,
you.
we've gone up a league and it's different. It's different play. It's different.
Excuses
This is
again.
harder for us. Our
Excuses
left
again.
back and right back is
You're
not
making
putting
excuses.
in.
You want to be these top tier players. You want to have a legacy. You want to settle down when you're older. You want grandkids coming over.
You're playing me. You're playing me in the wrong position. Look at me. Look at what I'm wearing. This is who I idolize.
You need
play
to
me
take that
centre
off
back.
because you keep wearing that. Look, it's not a movie.
Yeah.
You're not Ronaldinho.
You're right.
Yeah.
But Verge told me to defend like that though.
Look, Verge never called you.
Yeah.
Verge was at lunch with me,
Okay. Fair.
and you FaceTime him. What
I'm
did he
sorry,
do?
Gaffer.
Reject button.
He
I'm
did
sorry,
tell me
where
to
did-
That's
fuck
what I'm
off, to be
rejecting you
fair.
two now.
He did tell me.
Tops off.
Yeah.
You
Tops
done.
off.
You done. Tops
right
off
now?
now. Right now.
Okay. All right. Tops off then.
Yeah.
mate.
Both of you. Give me search now. Seriously.
Tops off now. Tops off
Yeah.
now. Tops off now.
Tops off. Come on.
Sorry, mate.
Tops off.
Sorry,
This is
mate.
gonna get banned
Sorry,
on
bro.
YouTube.
Is it?
You're gonna get
Probably.
banned from the training ground. Hurry the
Yeah.
fuck up, will you?
Tops off. mate.
Tops off. Come on.
Tops off. Tops off on the pod, bro.
Top
Sorry,
off.
Gaff. Sorry about that. And on that note, guys, thank you so much. Thank you, Carl. It's been
Brother.
sick. Sick
Brother.
guy.
Tops out, lads.
Loved it. And yeah, got the tops back. Cheers, bro.
Cheers,
And
Fucking
honestly,
hell.
quality, bro.
No.
That was
Yeah,
quality.
really appreciate you
Love
coming
that.
on, bro.
And
right,
yeah,
like,
appreciate-
subscribe, comment
Absolutely
down below.
appreciate it.
We'll
Give the boys
put
a follow.
Karl's stuff in the bottom. Anything you want to plug?
Can you two do better on the pitch? No, just Karl Porter Comedy, Instagram, ticket link. Got shows coming up. Get yourself in that link and get yourself some tickets.
Bosh.
Karl and friends.
In a bit, boys.
Beautiful. Thank you, guys.